All right, we're really starting to dig into the nitty gritty here. In this exercise, I want to talk specifically about the purpose that logos serve. And you and I are going to start digging deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole to really understand exactly what it is that logos do for us. And the reason why I want to dig into all this is because most people don't think about this stuff. Even graphic designers and logo designers don't think about exactly what logos are for. So we want to get all this out of the way up at the front at the beginning of this course here for you. So, what purpose do logos serve? Well, first of all, logos serve as markers or beacons in a very loud, very busy marketplace. If marketing and advertising has done its job well, then you and I are associating positive emotions with a particular brand. We now seek out this particular brand's marker, its beacon, its logo on store shelves when we're out shopping. Tell me, when you're in a grocery store buying milk or buying peanut butter, are you reading the label? Are you reading it out of the brand that you're looking for that you buy most often? Or are you looking for the peanut butter with the blue lid and the red letters? Or are you looking for the milk with the orange cap and the white letters? As consumers, you and I, again, don't think about these things on a conscious level, often because we're in such a hurry all the time, but marketers spend millions on branding and positioning their products on store shelves and also in our minds. So, markers or beacons are needed to help consumers navigate through the near endless number of products and services available. This is where it gets interesting, at least for me. I love thinking about this stuff. It's hard to imagine how many companies exist, even just in the United States alone, let alone worldwide. And it's difficult to imagine how many products are readily available from all of these companies. Companies and product lines are being launched, or they're being broken apart, or they're being bought up, or they're dying off every single day. Walk down any city street, large or small, flip through a handful of cable TV channels or browse through just about any website, and it becomes strikingly obvious just how loud the overall consumer mass marketplace is. We have all these companies trying to out yell one another in a variety of industries, in countless product lines, and all of these companies and all of their products are identified by a unique logo. All right? Now, I should have said this at the beginning of the exercise. If you're a note taker, hopefully you're frantically jotting all this stuff down. It's really interesting stuff when you actually start to break it down. So you might want to, of course, jot down some of these more important points that I'm making here. So I have some examples here for you to really drive home the point of just how loud the overall marketplace is. In the US, there are of course three big auto manufacturers, but each auto manufacturing brand owns a smattering of sub-brands. Here's a mouthful for you. It's my favorite example. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. What a mouthful. And this is just one company in one industry. Here's a second example for you. How about Budweiser, the beer? Budweiser's product line includes Budweiser, Bud Light Platinum, Bud Light Lime, Budweiser Select, Budweiser Select 55, Budweiser 66, Bud Ice, Bud Extra, and others. Again, all with their own unique logos. And I got to stress here, this is just a second example now of another company in another industry. The number of products being offered to consumers like you and I, from cars and beer to orange juice to smartphones, running shoes, mountain bikes, grass seed, it's staggering. Every single industry has a huge array of products being offered to us. So I hope I'm making my point here. And to help me further make the point, I just happened to be reading a book while I was creating this course, a book called All Marketers Are Liars by Seth Godin, a fantastic book. You should check it out. And I just happened to read this passage and I thought, I'm going to work this into the course. Check this out. This is from All Marketers Are Liars by Seth Godin. He says, then media exploded. We went from 3 channels to 500, from no web pages to a billion. At the same time, the number of choices for the consumer mushroomed. There are more than 100 brands of nationally advertised water. There are a dozen car companies selling thousands of combinations. Starbucks offers 19 million different ways to order a beverage, and Oreo cookies come in more than 19 flavors. So this is why logo design is so important, and I think I've really made my point here. Every single industry, every single company within those industries, and every single product being offered by all of those companies need a unique identifier, a unique beacon in an overall noisy, crowded, loud marketplace. And that's what logo design is all about.